There were 6 of us in the group chat. We'd had it running for almost 4 years, since college. The kind of thread that never really dies, just goes quiet for weeks, and then explodes back to life over something stupid, a meme, a birthday, someone getting engaged. It was called, unimaginatively, The Usual Suspects, and it was one of the most consistent things in my life. One of us passed away 18 months ago. A car accident. Sudden. The kind of thing that doesn't give anyone time to prepare for it. We didn't delete him from the chat. Nobody suggested it, and if they had, I think the rest of us would have refused. His name stayed in the group. His old messages stayed in the history. Jokes from years ago that nobody had the heart to scroll up and read again. We just left it. The 5 of us kept talking, and his name sat there in the member list. A small, quiet reminder every time we opened the app. This is where the story actually starts. Almost a year after he died. It was late, close to midnight, and I was the only one awake, scrolling my phone in bed the way you do when you should be sleeping. A message came into the group chat from him. I want to be precise about what I saw, because I've gone over it in my head so many times since. It wasn't a notification glitch showing an old message. It was a new message, time-stamped that exact minute, sent from his account in the same group chat. And it said, "Anyone up?" I stared at it for a long time. My first thought, the reasonable thought, was that someone had gotten into his old account. His phone had been passed to family after he died. Maybe someone was using it, a sibling, a parent, testing whether the number still worked. I typed back, carefully, "Who is this?" The typing indicator appeared under his name. 3 dots, blinking, for almost a full minute. Longer than a normal text would take to write. Then it stopped. No message came through. I didn't sleep well that night. In the morning, I texted 2 of the others privately, asking if they'd seen it. They had. Neither of them had responded in the group chat. I think we all felt an instinctive need not to acknowledge it there, like doing so would make it more real. We agreed it had to be a hacked account, someone cruel enough to log into a dead friend's phone and mess with the people who loved him. It was an ugly thought, but it was easier to carry than the alternative. We agreed one of us would call his family and ask them to deactivate the number. His mother told us, when we finally reached her, that the phone had been destroyed in the accident. It had never been recovered. There was no phone to have been hacked. The number itself had been disconnected by the carrier for over a year. I remember exactly where I was sitting when I found that out, because I remember feeling the floor of my understanding shift underneath me. A disconnected number cannot send a text message. A destroyed phone cannot log into an app. And yet a message had come from his account, in a chat that had existed continuously for years, that only the 6, now 5 of us had ever had access to. For 2 weeks after that, nothing else happened, and I think all of us quietly hoped that would be the end of it. Then, on a Sunday night, all 5 of us received a message from him at the exact same second. Not one after another, simultaneous, down to the millisecond, according to the timestamps we compared afterward. The message said, "I keep trying to tell you something." This time, none of us responded right away. We called each other instead, an actual phone call, all 5 of us on the line together, something we hadn't done in years, because some primal instinct told us not to type anything into that chat, while whatever this was could still see it. We agreed, on that call, to leave the group chat. All of us, one by one, to disband it entirely and start a new one without his name attached to anything. Here's the part that still keeps me up some nights. One by one, we each tried to leave. and one by one the app returned an error. Unable to remove member. Every single one of us, on different phones, different operating systems, different networks, hit the exact same failure trying to exit that chat. The last message any of us ever received in that thread came 4 nights later. It wasn't a greeting this time. It was longer, more coherent, like whatever had been trying to communicate had finally found the right words. I'm not doing this. Something is using this because I'm still in it. You have to actually delete it, not leave it. Delete the whole thing, please, before it finds a way to use one of you instead. We didn't know how to interpret that, and honestly, part of me still doesn't want to fully understand what it meant. But we did what it said. One of us, the one who'd originally created the group 4 years earlier. Which mattered, we found out. Because only the creator has the ability to permanently delete a group chat rather than just leave it. Deleted it entirely. Not archived. Deleted. Removed from all our devices, gone from the server according to the company when we called to confirm. It's been almost a year since then. We started a new chat, without his name or any history older than that night. Nothing strange has happened since. But last month, one of the 5 of us mentioned, almost in passing, that she'd gotten a strange notification, a message request from an unknown number, that simply said, "Usual suspects,